Me and the wife aren't talking at the moment. We haven't fallen out. We're just going for a meal next Saturday and we want to save the conversation. I don't know about your kids. Mine turned into the mafia at the end of school. What did you do today? I don't remember so good. There's a bruise on your leg there, son. I tripped. Forget about it. It's all right.
Daddy, let's play hide and seek. All right, well, Daddy had a drink last night, so why don't you go and hide and I'll count to Thursday? How does that sound?
You know, I'm trying to drum manners into my kids. One of them burped the other day, and I said, what do you say? He said, please like and subscribe. Tell me if you've had this thought in your head, though, recently. The world's gone mad, right? Because that's like the screensaver in my mind. The world's gone mad, and that's what my mum says. And I'm trying not to say it out loud, because I don't actually agree that it's just gone mad. I think the world's always been mad. It just feels more mad now, doesn't it? Because we've got phones, so we can see everything. I don't know about you. I can't start my day until I've had a little bit of anxiety, you know? Wake up, oh, look at my phone. Oh, someone's been shot. Right, time for me Weetabix. That's nice. Just nuts, isn't it? But my mum believes it's just gone mad. She thought it used to be. Oh no, it never used to be like this, son. The world's just gone mad. It never used to be mad. No, never used to be mad. We used to sit around back in the old days. I remember your Auntie Margaret saying to me just before we drowned her for being left-handed. I remember her saying, the world's gone mad. Like when the Queen died, everyone said the Queen was amazing. She outlived 15 prime ministers, which is amazing. But my kids are 8 and they've outlived 6 prime ministers. I was going up the stairs. My lad had gone for a wee, but he missed the toilet, so there was a little bit of wee on the floor, so he was mopping it up, which is a good thing, but he was using my towel. And all I could think of was, how long has this been going on? And what I wanted to do was just go, what the fuck are you doing? But I stopped myself. I didn't shout. I thought, I'm going to explain this to him. I said, oh, son, it's good that you're mopping up the wee, but don't use Daddy's towel, please. Mummy's towel's there. Use that one. She's been a proper bitch to me all week. Go on, get stuck. In fact, do you know what? I'm going to have a while I'm here, and I'm going to... And I'm just going to burn me toothbrush as well, because I saw you smiling earlier, and I don't know where that's been, so... I try and explain by showing. I gave them a bag of Haribo and I took 5 off them. They said, what are you doing? I said, well, that's tax, isn't it? They said, well, that's not fair. I said, well, life's not fair, and that's national insurance. That's your gas bill, that's your lecky, that's your student loan, that's your pension. They took all of them back off me. I said, what are you doing? They said, well, we set up an offshore tax avoidance scheme. And you owe us 30 quid.